What's good? It's your boy back again with another video, the Trap Check-In. In today's video, I'm going to give y'all an inside peek. I'm doing a consultation call with Mr. Ben Mallah. That's right, Mr. Big Ben Mallah, Mr. Big New Yorker himself, Mr. Big S Talker. I love his channel. I love his content. You know, I said I need to get a little advice from him. So we're gonna get him on a consultation call. Let's see if he gonna let me record it. I'm gonna ask for his permission, obviously. But y'all stay tuned, man. It's gonna be interesting. So check it, man. I've been wanting to do a consultation with him for a while. So he's about to call me shortly. I'm gonna get him on the line and ask him some great questions. And you know, basically some basic stuff, man. About scaling my operation, taxes, 1031, those type things, man. You know, what he thinks about the market. So here we go. I'm about to get him on the line right now. I only buy fixer-uppers, by the way. I don't purchase turnkeys. I buy all my properties at 50% or less of the ARV. So that way I can fix them up, have some equity. My question for you is, when you were starting out, or when you were moving up to multifamilies or single families, kind of explain the whole breakdown with the 1031. And you don't keep rentals for long. You may keep them, I'm assuming, a couple years, and then you cash out and you go on to the next big deal.
Well, it depends, you know. It depends on the cash flow.
Okay.
You know, and how much I get. You know, whenever you have a piece of real estate, you got to determine what's the best move to make.
Yes.
Do I A, keep it for the cash flow? B, do I refinance it, pull my money out of it, and still have cash flow?
Okay.
Or C, do I sell it, take all the money, and find a bigger opportunity? You got three choices in real estate. You know, you got to figure out which is the best one for your property and what you want to do. You know, I mean, the only way I could grow was to, you know, typically I prefer to refinance if I created enough equity in it.
Okay. Still
have a cash flow with no money of my own left in the property, and then take the refi money, which is non-taxable,
correct,
and buy something else.
Correct.
So, or if you feel like you can't refi for some reason, you got to look at the cash flow versus how much big chunk of money are you going to put in your pocket if you sell it in 1031.
There you go. So you're basically, I'm getting the gist of what you're saying. That it all depends on that property and what type of deal and what's the best scenario. So if I got great cash flow, why sell it? If I'm cash flowing great and it's a smooth operation.
Well, if you're cash flowing great, but do you have more money to keep rolling? That's the problem. The cash flow is fine, but the more it is, you got money tied up. You know, in the property, that's why it's cash flowing. You know, you sell something and you don't touch the money.
Okay.
Whatever cash comes out of that deal goes to an exchange, third party, a middle person.
Correct.
And then they hold it under your direction, and then you got to go out and find the replacement property, invest that money in to defer your taxable gains. So if you don't want to pay tax, if you made some money on a deal, you don't want to pay the tax. At closing, you set up for the funds to go to the 1031 guy.
Okay.
They set up all the paperwork, and you go out and you say, okay, I sold this property. Now I'm going to buy this property with the money. So that's my question for you. With the 1031, I don't know how you in Florida, so shit, you know Florida law. It's federal, not state, really. But
it's federal. It's federal. Okay. So
it's with the IRS, but then the states can't charge you capital gains tax either. You're off the hook.
So okay, that's why I wanted to ask you. My flips. So I just started flipping properties last year.
Well, we don't have any state tax in Florida anyway.
We don't. It's amazing. I freaking love it. So here's my question. with my flips that I complete, are you allowed? Because I need when I sell a flip, I take a portion of that money and I use it to buy my next deal and fund the rehab. Am I allowed to touch the 1031, or am I? And it has like, how does that work? Like, what if I want some money out of it? I'm an investor. Like, I need to buy more deals.
All right. Well, let's get to the beginning. When you say a flip,
Yes, sir.
are you flipping a real estate or are you flipping a contract?
I'm flipping real estate.
So you're closing on the deal. You're buying the deal. You're taking title to the deal, and you're going to own that deal when you buy it.
Yes, sir.
Right? All right. So you close that deal, and then, you're going to spend some time fixing it up, right?
Yep.
I mean, typically, if you really want to be in a safe zone, you should hold property at least to the next tax year. I don't think there's specific dates. I don't think there's a specific time that you're supposed to hold it. But if you want to play it safe, you don't want to buy and sell in the same tax year, because then the IRS might consider you a dealer, and that's not what 1031s are for. So my accountant always said you should never do it within the same tax year. If you buy it in 23, don't sell it till 24. This way, it doesn't go in your tax return as a buy and a sell.
So what would it be recognized as? If I say I buy it this year, I renovate it and I hold it for a couple months, rent it, then I sell it in 24. How is that recognized on my tax return?
Well, that's different. If you go into another tax year, you should be okay.
Okay.
But
okay.
Within the same tax year, if you do it within the same tax year and you show that you bought and sold the property in the same tax year on the tax return, they may not qualify, because then they could say you're a dealer, and that's not what the 1031's for.
So I would avoid capital gains by waiting a year.
Well, you may not have to wait a whole year, but you definitely at a minimum want it to be in different years.
Okay. I see. That's interesting. For me, that'll be tough, because my business model now is I buy a home or property for, like I said, 45% of the ARV. I throw 30, 40, 50,000 in it, and I sell it, and I make a great return. And I, like you said, I need more cash for the next deal, and I use some of those funds to buy rentals.
So what's your net return on a typical deal I get? What do you think your profit is?
I bought this house for $190,000. Okay. I put in 40,000, roughly, give or take a thousand. Okay, so that I'm all in.
You're into it for 230.
Yep, and
you're all in at 230.
I'm all in 230. I'm going to sell it for 360.
So you made 130 grand.
Yeah, minus closing costs, another 12, 15,000.
Minus closing costs and all that shit, you made 120 grand. Well,
net.
120 grand on capital gains.
That's a 25%.
$24,000. It's going to cost you $24,000 to the IRS.
Okay.
So instead of making 120 grand, you made 100 grand, roughly, almost.
Okay.
Not bad, but you could 1031 it if you don't do it in the same tax year.
So, here's my question, Mr.
When did you buy the house? Did you already sell a house or not yet?
I bought the house in February. I just put it on the market last Friday. So it's been on the market for a week.
Well, we're only in June, so you got July, August, September, October, November, December. Well, if you don't want to wait 6 months to close it, then you have to pay a capital gains tax of $24,000.
All right, so basically you're telling me I got to pay my taxes.
I mean, it's the game we're in, If you want to wait 6 months, don't close it for 6 months and do a 1031 and don't pay the 24, roll into the next deal.
True. But here's the problem. If I can roll it to the next deal, I have deals in the pipeline. How can I access the funds for renovation? That's my conundrum. How does a 1030 work on that? Is there any way I can dip into it, or I can't touch it only for purchases?
All right, so this is the way it works. if you were to sell his house and put all the money in a 1031,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yep.
You got 6 months to spend the money.
Oh.
6 months you can spend part of the money on buying the next deal.
Okay.
And you can spend part of the money on fixing it up. Any fix-up money that you spend on a new, you don't owe any money on at 330, do you?
I have hard money.
How much is the hard money?
My hard money loan is $190. It's at 11%.
All right, so fine. You sold the deal at $330,000.
Okay.
You're not going to get $330,000 because you're going to pay back your lender $190, right?
Correct.
All right, so that's going to leave you $140.
Correct.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Here you are. You sold the house for $330. You're sitting there with a house sold. You got a 1031 account with $130,000 in it. All you got to do now is use up the $130,000 within the next 6 months.
That's easy. I can do that all day.
Whether it's a down payment, whether it's fix up, it doesn't matter. You can take part of the money towards your down payment on the next house and use the rest to fix up. You can put it all towards the down. You got long-term capital gains. You got short-term capital gains. If you own a property and pay tax on it, and you haven't owned it for a year, that's short-term capital gains. That's a lot higher rate.
Oh, okay. So the longer I own it,
long-term capital gains where you own something for over a year, whether it's a stock, whether it's a real estate, you got to own it for over a year to get short-term capital gains. But if you're 1031, you ain't got to worry about it. Just don't do it.
When it's posted, I'll send it to you. I greatly appreciate that. I got my YouTube channel popping. I love your content. It definitely inspires me every day. And maybe we'll bump into each other one day.
Well, you're making a big comeback.
I hope so. I hope you're right.
I know I'm right. I've seen it happening. The banks don't want it. The banks are already in trouble as it is. They're getting shut down. But now if they got bad loans on their books, they want them off their books.
Yeah. Well, you're up in Tampa. I'm about 3 hours away. So I'm looking to expand right now. I'm expanding to Vero. I don't go to Miami. I go to Broward. So I'm in about 4.
Yeah, Vero's a good town.
Yeah.
Vero Beach. And you can track Fort Lauderdale. There's a lot of competition. But, there's always a deal out there. How do you look? The more you're going to find.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like a nice size unit, like a 8 and up. So Vero, Palm Bay, those areas, I'm pretty sure I can find a nice deal. Or Okeechobee. That's what I'm looking for.
Okeechobee.
Yeah.
I just missed a big deal in Okeechobee. I went and looked at, but I couldn't. It was a 3-package deal, and I didn't want all pieces to it. So, But Okeechobee is, opportunity there, especially the seniors. A lot of seniors are moving to cheap areas like that.
Yeah, it's dirt cheap. Okeechobee, Palm Bay. Yeah. So.
Very good.
All right, brother. Well, thanks for the info. It was great chatting with you, and much success to you. And I'm definitely going to implement your strategies and advice.
Listen. The worst thing in the world, if you try to 1031 something and it don't work out, big deal. You cash it in, you get your money, and you do what you want. But you should at least try if you're going to, if it's like a longer-term project,
Well, the great thing about me, I have so many deals in the pipeline. I have probates, other shit that's taking long, so they'll just fall in place, and I just keep the ball rolling. It's all about timing, basically. Yeah, it's all about timing.
All right. Very good. Just keep looking. They're going to be coming even more now.
Yes, sir. Let's keep the deals rolling.
All right. Keep them rolling.
All right, man. Well, it's been great chatting with you.
Thank you. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it.
No problem. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. He always got his shades on. I'm gonna throw my shades on. Do the whole. I bet he had his shades on throughout the whole video, man. Through the whole call. I bet he had his shades on. I'm gonna throw my shades on too. He like the stunt. So there you have it, y'all. That was a great consultation. Mr. Brother Ben Mallah blessed me. gave me some great advice on the scaling. Essentially, he's like me. I'm all about the deal. I'm all about the numbers. If you didn't hear him, he said you're doing your operation right, you're buying correctly, and that's why I tell y'all, if you don't know numbers, this game about numbers, man. So he gave me some advice on the 1031, which I think is invaluable. He broke that down to me thoroughly. It could save me a little bit on taxes, you know. So I'm definitely going to explore more with probably a 1031 attorney and see how that works out. So drop a comment down below, man. Tell me what y'all think about the consultation call. Did I ask enough questions? Did I ask good questions? And yeah, maybe you know what? This might be a trend. I might just start doing more videos of consultation with all the big time gurus. What y'all think? You think I should start making more videos like that? Let me know down below in the comment section, man. But nonetheless, it's another video. Thanks for tuning in to the GNC show. If you ain't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, man. Peace out.